And we're live. Hey, everybody, it's Dana from the Runny Drink Podcast at runnydrink.net, and welcome to week 3, day 1 of the Easy 10K, the Galloway Easy 10K, Couch to 10K program, whatever you want to call it. I am so glad that we're out here doing this. This might be the most pleasant running day I've had of the year thus far. It is starting to cool off. I say starting to cool off. It's really still in the 80s, but the humidity here in Florida today, here at least in our part of Florida, is only 45%. That never happens. So it is actually starting to feel like Florida fall, and it's wonderful. And it looks like we're going to have a couple of days of it. Josh, hey man, glad you could join. So we're going to get started in just a second. I think Amy's going to come along. And she's going to, Rhonda Lee's in the house. Hey, lady. She's going to come along. We're going to change it up a little bit today. Today is going to be a slightly longer run interval and a slightly shorter walk interval. I was thinking about doing a 15:50, and I'm like, that's kind of odd. You know, it takes you more than a minute, and it's not really an even interval. So, we're going to do a 15-second run, 45-second walk. So that's a 1-to-4 ratio. We were doing a 10-second run, 50-second walk, being a 1-to-5. And just that 5-second difference, I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised at what the change will be ultimately in pace. And again, guys, if you're going to be doing this either in playback or you're doing this along with, and you're doing a totally different interval, awesome. I'm not saying do this interval. This is just what I'm doing. I'm wanting to show people, you know, again, what a small change to your total time can be just by changing up something as small as a little 5-second tweak. And I think you're going to be really pleasantly surprised. So we're going to give that a shot. As of right now, my ring is going off because Amy walked out, but the sun is kind of coming in from the west. We are fortunate enough to have a little bit of movement in the air. So I think we're going to go ahead and get started. We've got Josh and Rhonda Lee in the chat.
Hey, you guys. I'm so sorry about the coffee chat today.
She's short.
No.
No, I got you.
I'm so sorry about the coffee chat today. Oh, I just...
Didn't get to do one?
I didn't get to do one.
You're a little busy.
Yeah.
She was out doing busy person things.
Sorry.
So, and yes, Rhonda, love the hair. Saw the photo of the hair.
What hair?
Rhonda dyed her hair.
What? Oh. I'm playing catch up now.
You're playing catch up.
Just, yes. I thought somebody was telling you that they like your hair.
I can't imagine.
I'm sorry.
Nothing really special about my hair. So let's go ahead and get started so we can knock this out and get moving. So let me see. I got my Garmin here, and let me see. I think that I hope I sent the workout over to my watch. I think I did.
Do you need a 15:45?
I'm pretty sure that I've got one.
Okay.
There we go. Got it. I actually programmed it all in, so we should be like totally good to go. And of course, hydration.
Naturally.
So I'm going to sit that on the car bumper. And let's get moving. Apparently, I can't be left alone unsupervised, Rhonda Lee says.
What? Because I love what she does with her hair. I love it.
All right, here we go. We're going to start the 3-minute warm-up. So, everybody, hopefully you're having a great day. Tell us if you are jumping in either live or in playback, who you are, where you're from, what interval are you running. Trip's in here too. Hey, Trip.
Yay.
And right now the iPhone is being good, and it's letting me continue to see the screen. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, it's not until, it's usually in Facebook it'll actually do that if I'm just broadcasting in Facebook.
Okay.
Because it chews on the processor more and heats the phone up.
Yeah.
This one tends to be better.
Yeah. I needed that at work then.
Well,
Yeah.
put it on your shopping list.
I know.
Yeah, Amy's got to like put together a shopping list of stuff she needs for work. So
Well,
one gimbal,
Or
check.
a tripod.
That too.
Yeah. Anyway, it's on to more fun things
Yes.
that because it's National Beer Day.
Oh, that's right, and hence Amy's got the beer shirt.
Yay!
I just threw on the first running shirt I grabbed out of the drawer.
Well, that's appropriate because we just covered that race on
We
our
did.
show.
This is the race that we covered just this week.
Yeah.
So hopefully everybody has downloaded that. I listened through again, and I think I got through or got rid of all of the blank spots. I had a coughing fit. Sorry if and I thought I edited them all out. There may be one left in there that I just couldn't get. But I apologize. I don't mean to cough in people's ear.
Well, and the lessons that we learned that we needed to be bringing the mic to the brewery.
Yes. The brewery was very loud.
Yeah.
So there's some background noise during that segment. But so the new rule is always bring the mic with you. Always.
Yes.
But yeah, I was telling them as you were in there changing, 45% humidity today.
Ooh.
Super nice.
Yes.
Like,
I mean, it's like warm right now because the sun's right
warm,
on us.
but this is the driest it's been in I don't know how long.
Yeah.
And we are having
It
because
was beautiful this morning.
Yeah. Oh, the morning run was great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And we are having the chat tonight.
Yes.
And it's going to be a beer chat.
Yeah.
Amy's going to have a seasonally appropriate beverage.
I am.
And I'll live vicariously through her.
I am. Yes. I did cadence drills and acceleration gliders this morning.
Well, we're about to start our first run segment. This is 15 seconds.
Okay.
Here we go. We're making the turn. So I've talked about it before in doing the running segment. What you want to do is if you're doing 1 footfall per second in your walk interval, you're wanting to get to oh, you know what?
What? I was like, that's a long 15 seconds.
Yeah. My problem is I start we go from the warm up to the walk, then to the run.
You mean we were running extra?
We ran extra there just now.
No.
But what you want to do is if you're doing 1 footfall per second, now we're running.
Oh my God.
You want to get 1.5 to 2 footfalls per second during your run segment. And just, worst case scenario, count your footfalls to make sure that you're staying on pace. We'll skip the next run segment to catch up.
Well, I may be too slow for this.
This isn't aggressive for you.
For me.
You're not normally a 1 to 4 person with a 15 second. She is a 6:24 monster.
Yeah.
And ends up crushing
what
it.
is that, 1 to 6?
No, 6:24 is a 1 to 4.
Oh, hell.
But it's a longer segment.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, yeah. What does that say?
Rhonda did her run earlier, 4K, doing 90-90 and 91-20s.
Oh my God.
Need to work on slowing my pace. Went out a bit too quickly, and I just couldn't slow down, and then had difficulty catching my breath. I did that once. It was an evening like this, but it was cooler, and I was going out for a 13-miler.
Oh.
And I was just feeling great to the point where I wasn't doing intervals for like the first 3 miles, and then started doing my intervals. And I went out really, really strong, and I got my butt handed to me in the end. It was not smart.
Okay. It was not smart.
No.
So yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to keep up with you.
That's quite all right. You do you.
Yeah.
But we're about to start. Here we go. I am loving a little bit of moving air.
Yes.
Can't complain about that at all. And we're walking. Trip's tying her shoes.
Tying her shoes or dyeing her shoes?
Tying her
Tying.
shoes. And Josh says, you can do it, Amy.
Oh.
She's just used to the shorter run segment.
Yeah.
She does 6:24 for race days.
Yes.
And crushes it. That's her sweet spot. And I think that when you started doing that, it actually surprised you.
Yes.
All right, we're running. Here we go.
You sound like Sleepy Dog.
I did that on purpose. And we're walking. I meant to grab a snack before we ran,
Me too.
and that didn't happen.
Dude.
So
Me too.
I am running on an empty belly. I have a protein shake in my future.
Yeah.
So yeah, oh yeah. I did find a protein shake that's or protein powder that's vegan, and the flavors are actually quite good.
Yeah.
The chocolate is actually not chocolate flavored chalk, and oh, Josh, thank you.
What did he say?
He says, just remember how far you've come, Amy. Proud of you.
Well, I may be left behind right
Here we go.
I don't know.
If you don't want to do the 15-second, then we can you do whatever interval you're going to do. And, we'll hook back up.
Okay.
You just tell me if you want me to go on, or we'll keep doing it. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. Yeah, she's a beast.
Thank you, Josh.
But I'm kind of lucky. The protein that I'm trying, that's actually from First Form. Their vegan protein dissolves in a shaker. Love that. And they've also got a frosted oatmeal cookie flavor that is ridiculously good. Like, I just want to throw a bunch of ice in there and make a milkshake out of it.
Ooh.
And
that sounds good.
and we're running. That may happen. Construction's coming along. We now have, I do like the construction for the one simple fact I now have multiple porta potty options along the race course. I do love her unconditionally, but on training runs, I will leave her behind. But not like leave her behind.
You
behind.
go ahead.
No, Josh just said, Dana will never leave you behind. He loves you unconditionally.
That's true. He does.
No, but we end up doing, for training, we typically don't do the same intervals.
No.
Hell, for the last 14 years, we didn't have the same schedule. We hardly ever get to run together at all.
That's true.
So,
It was a rarity.
you ready to roll? So this is super uncommon. Like, it's a double uncommon thing. We have low humidity and we're running together, and there's a breeze. It's triple uncommon. You got a whole cheer squad going here. Rhonda Lee saying, "You got this, Amy."
Oh.
Amy had a busy day of doing outdoor photo shoots at work, and she was like, "I don't know how to dress for this," and I'm like, "I wouldn't go in a business suit this morning."
I did not.
It's a good thing.
I did not go to business suit.
So she got to wear her adventurer's attire, Columbia sportswear, for the win, and took some pretty awesome photos. Ready to roll? breeze is awesome. And we were in shade. It's a quadruple rarity. And there we go.
What?
Rhonda says, Josh, Dana's such a great husband. Mine will leave me no problem, or have no problem leaving me on a run.
You can go. It's okay.
Well, that's totally up to you. If you're not wanting to do the 15:45, then we'll hook back up on the loop around. There's Bunny.
Where?
Side yard, over there.
Oh, I see it.
The bunnies were out in full force yesterday morning when the weather cooled off, and Amy came and she goes, oh my God, they're everywhere. And you ready to roll? I know y'all aren't surprised by this anymore. We have bunnies out here every day, but we love them. And the dogs are surprisingly well-mannered and don't give us a lot of, I mean, they perk up, but they don't like freak out. I get to start training with my girlfriend soon. Nice, Josh.
Oh. My girlfriend.
She's seen my gym and wants in. She's definitely the one. All right, my friend. That sounds like things are going well.
So glad. Yay.
I love that. And I have no problem leaving him. On our first 5K, I actually beat him. Sure,
Finally.
he hurt his leg and couldn't run. Ready? And here we go. And Tripp's saying if you want to change the interval, it's fine. I agree. Now, you want to do the 6:24 instead?
It's okay. You committed to 15:45. You can finish.
You're keeping up quite well. I don't know that I need to make a change. She's a beast. And what's funny is my Apple Watch is like, hey, I think you're running. Ready?
You didn't start working on your Apple Watch.
Not on the Apple Watch. I have it on the Garmin. And here we go. Yep, more construction. And there's the emergency porta potty. Actually, it almost turned into emergency shelter from lightning and rain the other night.
Yeah.
I got down here, which up here at the turnaround is about a half mile from the house. And in the distance, I can see the downpour. And I'm like, oh man, I am going to get soaked. And then I decided, well, I could get soaked or I can be tired and get soaked. There's no avoiding it. I actually ended up, I was debating, I'm like, I could just take shelter in this porta potty and call her, come get me in the car.
Which I would have done.
She would have done it.
Of course.
But I'm like, it would not be the first time.
Yeah.
Ready? It wouldn't be the first time I've come home from a run and my kilt weighs almost 10 pounds from the rain. It's just what happens when you get out here and you get trapped. And being runners down here in Florida, you can plan all you want to. But when I started my evening run, there was no clouds, or I should say, mild clouds. There was nothing in the radar. I had clear radar, and it was forming, which is very uncommon. The storms were forming over land here, because normally, because we're so close to the coast, we either get the inland storms that move east to west and go out over the Gulf, or when the weather changes, when the winds change, they'll form over the Gulf.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. They'll form over the Gulf and they'll come inland. And this just popped up, and it was a doozy. And we're walking. And Rhonda Lee is saying Amy is a beast. You're going to earn that beer tonight.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I should have put a second one in there for the second chat.
Well, we
Season.
can put it in there during the
We can.
first chat.
She's so smart too.
Right.
See? Right there.
What?
I said, you're so smart. I said, see?
We
Total-
just have to remember to
Total
do it.
package.
We just have to remember to do it.
Yeah, we got a great local seasonal beer that actually comes from home. We were debating having,
Your home.
yeah, from my hometown. We were debating, having one of the beers that you gave us, Josh, but Amy's like, no, Josh wants us to have those together. So I am counting down the days, quite literally, but I am going to celebrate finishing 75 hard with one of those that you brought us, because I am super excited to try them. And we have a neighbor who's from Chicago,
Oh, yeah.
and he's excited because I told him
It's Lou Malnati's pizza shipped in.
on the regular. Yeah.
On the regular, yeah. From Chicago. I need to visit this place that people talk about all the time.
Chicago.
The pizza place in Chicago, so yes.
To be more specific.
Yeah.
Yeah. The good news is we only have 12 segments to go.
Thank goodness.
You're doing great. And let's run.
I'm gonna run you over, don't run.
Thank you. And we're walking. Recover. $1,400-mile beer run
What?
for two of the greatest people I've ever known. Oh, thank you, Josh.
I thought he meant he ran 1,400 miles. I was like, gee,
Oh,
what?
I am so excited. I really am looking so forward to February. It's not even funny.
I know.
That's going to be just a multi-day running party, hangout,
Yeah.
bonding with everybody. And what a great cause, too. I'm
Oh.
ready? Here we go. The nice thing about doing this is this really gets you focused on turnover versus reaching with your feet. One of the biggest sources of injury for runners is that reach, trying to extend their stride, because sprint stride is not the same as distance stride. It's just not. And I gotta get you in frame because
Sorry.
I am not much to look at.
Yes, you
We all know this.
Your good looks. It's what attracted to me first.
Oh,
And then your rapier wit.
yeah, my rapier wit. That's what it is.
Yeah. Rhonda Lee, how did you meet your husband? That's what I want to know.
Here we go. And Josh, likewise, how did you and your girlfriend meet?
Yeah.
You mentioned, a couple of weeks ago you had that first date,
I was
or at least the
gonna
first
say
date you told us about.
But
We'd love to know how you guys met. Do tell.
indeed.
Inquiring minds want to
Wanna
know.
Ah,
Will you hold this for a second?
Yeah.
I feel like my Apple Watch got looser,
okay.
and I don't want this thing flying off.
Hi. Oh,
I mean, it didn't get
how's
looser.
everybody? It's only me. While Dana adjusts his
Here we go.
watch.
3,
Oh gosh.
2, 1, and we're running. And feel the shade. Feel the shade. Uh-oh. Looks like we have a murder happening. It's a murder of crows. And we're walking. One of the funniest memes I've ever seen online. There's like a balance beam, like a schoolyard balance beam.
Did not scare them. You can't scare them like that.
Scare who? I don't. If I'm smiling saying there's a murder happening, I think they know that something's up. It was like two crows sitting on it, and the meme just says attempted murder. But thank you, folks. I'll be here all week. Try the veal and tip your waitress. All right. We only have 8 more segments to go.
Great.
Here we go. Oh, wait. Rhonda Lee said there's a Jerry Springer version of how she and her husband met. I gotta scroll back up here. Hold on. And here we go. The Jerry Springer version is he dated my sister.
Oh my gosh, no way.
And Josh said he and his girlfriend have only known each other since early September, but it's been a damn good journey, and we've only just begun.
Hey.
Love it.
There you go.
Love it.
There you go.
Tripp's yelling at you. Amy!
Hi.
Rhonda Lee met through his best friend, who I've known since I was 10.
Oh.
And we're running. And we're walking. Yeah, our friend from Chicago, he would side with Josh, I think, on the whole New York versus Chicago style pizza argument. I mean, if the guy's getting Lou Malnati's delivered, that's a hint.
Yeah.
We also got to reap the benefits of him being a big fan of tiki.
Oh.
And a fan of Trader Vic's, a place you guys have heard us talk about plenty. So he actually knows the recipe by heart of the Trader Vic's Mai Tai and can free pour it and make one that is absolutely spot on to what you get at Trader Vic's. Almost. There we go. All right, we got 5 more segments. We got this. Oh, that's why Josh says, that's why I asked about knowing when Amy was the one. I knew early on she was the one. I deleted my dating profile before we even met. Nice. See? It's one of those things where, and I don't know if we really talked about it the other night. Even when Amy and I were dating early on, and she mentioned the big dress.
Yeah.
That was a conversation that did not scare me away. We're running. You know, young 20-something. You know, most of them, if you start talking that way, head for the hills. Okay. And we have 4 more segments. Hey, I was just thrilled that her dad even passed my information on. I wasn't exactly expecting that to even occur.
Oh, God.
I was pretty sure the coach was going to tell me to pound sand.
Yeah.
Hey, Sebastian's in. What's up, man? And are we about ready? Let's do this. Boom. 3 segments. And then the cool down. 3 segments and a cool down. I do think I'm probably going to change out of the shirt for the beer chat tonight. I don't think this is going to look so good on camera under good lighting or better lighting. But yeah, Amy can get away with it. She's got the black beer shirt on.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Sebastian says we're killing it again. Thank you.
Hi.
She is. She's killing it. Oh, you got this. You ready to roll? 22 steps. Let's go. I say 22 steps because, like I said, 1.5 to 2 footfalls during the run segment. Make sure that you're faster, and we're walking. Make sure that you're faster than your walk segment. Whew. All right, my Apple Watch is now tight enough. It was feeling like it was going to fly off my wrist for some reason. Hey, it's a grown-up ice cream truck. The Amazon truck. I got to watch the Amazon driver today fling a package at our door like a ninja star.
That's because you have to ring.
Yeah. Typically not
Alert.
what they do. And you ready? Turning. Nice and easy. And we're walking. And that was segment 26 of 27. So we got one more, and then we go into the 3-minute cool down. I'm loving the breeze. Still loving this breeze. So hopefully you guys are going to be able to join us on our beer chat later on tonight, celebrating National Beer Day.
Yes.
It's a holiday.
It's a holiday. Why were we working if it was a holiday?
I know, right? Run. Here we go. Last segment. 3-minute cool down after this. And here we go. We're walking. And that's going to be the last run segment. Boom.
Oh.
She killed it. That 1-to-4 ratio is your sweet spot.
Yeah, but I like to do it 6:24.
Well, yeah. And what's funny is you could do and compare for yourself. If we're playing with a 1-to-4 ratio, let's say you don't like the 15:45. Did I say 1-to-4?
It's 1 to 3.
It's 1 to 3. I can't do
Mine is
math.
1 to 4.
Hers is 1-to-4.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Again, there's a reason I was a political science and history major and not a math. Oh, we got one more run segment. We're doing it. I thought that it was just 27. We're doing it. And we're done. Now we're in the 3-minute cool down. So, as I was going to say, don't listen to me for things math related. Amy, like she admitted last week on the beer chat, the math gene skipped her.
Yes.
Her dad has it. Her sister has it.
Yes.
We were the drama nerds.
Yes.
Speech and debate.
Yeah.
Yeah. One. Yeah. Oh, man. I got to go back and change the copy on the post. I can't have that out there. I mean, y'all know I'm terrible at math. I don't need to have documented evidence of it. you like to grab some high quality H2O?
Yes. Okay.
Who knew that there was math in running?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's the same thing as, oh, go do running. It's a nice, inexpensive hobby. Yeah, right.
Okay.
First time you buy a good pair of running shoes, you're like, oh my gosh. And then you start paying for, one race. You're like, oh, this is no big deal. Then as you start filling up your race calendar for the year, you're like, where'd my money go?
Oh. Yeah.
Excellent work, Amy. Believe in yourself as we've believed in you since day one, Josh says.
I got to take some more of running and just.
Yogafy?
Yeah.
Do some strength training.
Mm-hmm. My hip does not like me right now.
Yeah, she has a I don't even want to call it a love-hate relationship. It's more of a hate-hate relationship with her IT band.
Yes. I mean, I love it because it supports me in running.
Does it though?
Yes.
I don't know. The IT band actually does it do something? I don't know. Maybe it does.
Well, it's
A
there.
cheap hobby:
It
sneakers,
connects
races,
things.
cute skirts, or kilts.
It connects things.
It connects things. That's
Yeah.
true.
All down the side of your leg. So. Yeah, it does. And then when you do too much,
It lets you know.
it's mad.
Yeah.
It's mad.
So, anyway, aside from my mathematical faux pas, I hope that everybody had a great run. If you're doing this in playback or if you were doing it today, thank you. And drop a comment. Let us know how your 1 to 3 ratio went for you. I'd really like to know. And this is going to be the normal for the next 2 weeks. So we've got one more of these, and then we have long run on Saturday, of course. And Trip says that's okay. Her hamstring hates her.
Oh, yeah, man.
I'll tell you what, I
So
pulled a hamstring once, like a really bad pull. Yeah, that was an attention getter. I ended up hobbling all the way back to my dorm.
Ugh.
But
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, thank you for joining. If you are doing this in playback, please drop a comment. Let us know, how your run went, what ratio you did. Did you get your math right? Because I, am not great at math. Don't forget, next run is Thursday. We're going to be doing the same thing. And we have a new episode up in the feed. We are doing, in this week's episode, is the Great Smoky Mountains 5K.
Yes.
With some amazing food and drink from
Uh,
the area up there in Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
Yes.
So please check that out if you get a chance. We'd really love for you to. Those guys have the right idea right
that's
there.
right.
So-
I mean, I'm telling you, yes, that's assisted running.
And Rhonda likes doing the longer interval on the shorter run than reducing it for the long run. And again, for the long run, you technically, for what we're doing, you
During training.
don't have to do any running in the training segment.
Yeah.
I encourage some, at least, as we get towards the halfway point. But for the first, like this week, we're probably just going to run a few intervals, not for the whole thing, just to kind of get everybody, in practice for doing some on long run day. But yeah, so anyway, glad you guys could come along. JoJo's in.
Jojo, how are
Hey.
you?
We're going to be live on the regular chat in just a few minutes. We have to run inside, and I got to change shirts because,
Yeah.
Yes. And we're going to do that. And then we're going to be chatting along with some seasonal beer for National Beer Day.
Yes.
So we're very, very excited about that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and Trip says thank you and cheers with the little glasses emoji, beer glasses emoji.
Cheers. Yes.
Yes, we had to day change because of her day job. So tonight is beer chat instead of Wednesday.
Sorry.
So we'll see you guys in a few minutes on the Big Red Couch. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the run. Good job, everybody.
Come join
Um,
us.
Drop a comment, watch the show, listen to the show. New show's up. So talk to you in a bit. Bye.